Okay, student. So till now we have completed part 1 of the Indian Constitution, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 4A. Then we started union executives. Okay. Then we discuss about the union legislature in depth, that is parliament. Then after that we discuss about emergency provision. Now from today onwards we will discuss about the state. So first we will discuss state executives. Then we will discuss state legislature. State executives. Okay, governor, chief minister, council of minister. Okay, then advocate general of state. So these four will comes under the part of executive of the state government. At central government we have a president, vice president, prime minister, then council of minister, then attorney general of India, then CAG, comptroller and auditor general of India. So at state level they don't have separate CAG, but they have separate advocate, that is advocate general of state. Okay, so in state we have state executives, we have governor, we have chief minister, we have council of minister, and we have advocate general of the state. Now in this class we will discuss about state executive. Okay, that is governor, first such thing. Governor we will discuss. Okay, so regarding the governor, let me clarify this point, that governor is there, the post of governor, it is taken from the Government of India Act 1935. Post of governor has taken from Government of India Act 1935 provision. But central government will appoint the governor of the state. This provision taken from the Canadian Constitution. You are understanding? Post of governor in every state has taken, this provision has taken from Government of India Act 1935. But central government will appoint the governor. This provision has taken from Canadian Constitution. Understood? Okay. And governor is the head of the state, nominal head of the state. At central level, what we discussed? At central level, we discuss that president is the head of the country, nominal head of the country, but prime minister is the real head of the country, or is the head of the government. Right. So in the same in case of state also, we have a two head, nominal head and real head. Nominal head is governor, real head is chief minister. Okay, and their president is elected, but here the governor of the state is appointed. Got it? Remember these things. So what is this Article 153? Article 153 says that there shall be a governor in each and every state. According to Article 153, there shall be a governor. It is a mandated that governor should be there for each and every state. But 7th Constitutional Amendment Act. 7th Constitutional Amendment Act says that a single person or an individual can be a governor for one state or more than one state. One state or more than one state. Okay, that is there. And apart from that, a single person, an individual can be appointed as a governor of one state and lieutenant governor of UT also. Lieutenant governor of UT also, or UT administrator also. Same person can be appointed. You are understanding? Okay, so same person. Try to find out. Present time the governor of Tamil Nadu is same for the governor of West Bengal also. Got it? Same person is governor for both Tamil Nadu as well as West Bengal. Okay, so by 7th Constitutional Amendment Act, what says that an individual can be appointed as a governor for one state or more than one state, or same person can be appointed as a governor of a state and lieutenant governor of UT or administrator of UT. Okay, then Article 154. So Article 154 says that all the executive power of the state, all the executive power of the state in the hands of or vested in governor. President we discuss, all the union executive powers are vested in president. So in the same way, under Article 154, all the executive power of the state, okay, are vested with the governor. Then Article 155 deals with appointment. Okay, please remember, governor is not elected, governor is appointed. Now, who will appoint the governor? Governor will be appointed by the President of India under the warrant. Okay, warrant under the hand and the seal of the President. Warrant will be there, in that seal will be there. Through that only warrant, the President will appoint the governor. Please remember this. Okay. So it's like a governor is a nominee of the union government, but there is no such thing. Okay, it is clearly mentioned. Clarify the Supreme Court also, that we will discuss. Right. So governor is what you call not elected, which we discuss. It is appointed by President, and while appointing, it make sure that the office of the governor is not a part of union executive. It is an independent constitutional office. The governor does not serve the union government, though governor is appointed by the President. Okay, but the governor office is not substitute to the or subordinate to the union government. It is an independent constitutional office. Your understanding? So governor should act independently. That we will discuss. Okay. This also I discuss, that the nomination appointment of the governor done by the President. This concept we have taken from Canadian Constitution. Okay, anyway, qualification. So what are the qualification which is mentioned in Constitution? Okay, in Constitution, President, they have mentioned lot of qualification, MP, Prime Minister, but regarding the governor, in Constitution, only 2 qualification is mentioned. What are those 2 qualifications? First, a person must be a citizen of India, and a person should not be less than 35 years of age. That's all. Only 2 qualifications which is mentioned in Constitution. But there are convention also. 2 conventions are there. While nominating the governor by the President, 2 conventions has been developed. What are those 2 conventions? Okay, a person who belongs to a particular state. A person who belongs to a particular state, okay, that person cannot be appointed as a governor of that particular state. See, for example, okay, I have appointed as a governor of the Tamil Nadu, so I should not be belongs to Tamil Nadu state. Your understanding? Okay, so that I don't have any connection with the political connection, I can play neutrally. That is the reason why this convention has been developed. A person should not have any relationship with the state where he is going to be appointed as a governor. Remember, this is just a convention, not mandatory. And while appointing the governor of a particular state, okay, consultation of chief minister is mandatory. Okay, while appointing, see, take an example. If president appointing the governor to the Karnataka, at that time president should consult to the chief minister of Karnataka. That is that. So these are the 2 convention. What is that first convention? Should not belong to that particular state, and consultation of chief minister is mandatory while appointing the governor in that particular state. You are getting the point? So this is about the qualification. This is constitutional qualification, and these are the conventions which generally they follow. Okay, then regarding qualification also, certain commissions has given recommendation. Okay, what are those recommendations? Sarkaria Commission give a certain recommendation that while selecting the governor, while nominating the governor, make sure that a person should have a eminent in some field. That means that person should have a expertise, okay, or excellence in a particular field. First thing. Second, the person must not be belongs to that state. That person must be outside of that state where he is going to be appointed as a governor. Okay, and that person should be a detached figure. That means a person should not be involved in the politics. No political connection, no MP, no MLA, like that. Okay, this committee gave recommendation. Expertise in some field, must be outside from that state, and should not involve actively involved in the local politics here. And it is a detached figure. That means detached figure. For example, zero involvement in the politics, no face value in politics, that kind of things, and no actively involved in the politics, especially recent time. Got it? So these are the point. Sarkaria Commission says that central government has to consider this point. Consider this point while appointing the governor to the particular state. Okay, and it also give a recommendation that retiring governor should not hold any office of profit. Office of profit we discuss. So retiring governor should not hold any office of profit. So these are the recommendation given by Sarkaria Commission for the qualification. Qualified means a person who qualified to become the governor of a particular state. Okay, then what are the conditions? Condition of the office of governor of the state. What is that? A person who is appointed as a governor, right, should not be a member of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, Assembly, okay, MLA, MLC. If such MP, MLA or MLC appointed as a governor, at that time that person has to resign from the office, legislature office, before entering into the office of governor. A same person cannot be a governor and a MLA or MP or MLC. You're understanding? Okay. And that person should not hold any office of profit. Should not hold any office of profit. If a person is hold office of profit, the person will be disqualified to be appointed as a governor of any state. Okay. What he will get for his resident? Raj Bhavan is provided without the payment of rent. Yeah, Raj Bhavan is the official resident of state. Okay, what about the salary? Salary, emoluments, allowances, privileges, salary will be determined by the parliament. But who will pay the salary? State. You are understanding? The salary of the governor will be determined by central government, parliament. But who will pay the salary? State government. Now, if there is a case like that, if a same individual, one person appointed as a governor of two states, at that time, will the governor receive double salary? No. Governor won't receive double salary. At that time, the salary will be given to the governor by both the state. Both the state according to the proportion of their population. According to the proportion of their population. So, governor won't get the double salary if a person appointed as a governor for two state or more than two state, or simple language, more than one state. You are understanding? So, if person appointed as a governor for more than one state, at that time, both states shall pay the salary according to the proportion of their population. Please remember. Okay, this we discuss. This point. Okay, and parliament cannot decrease. Decrease what? His salary, his allowance, his emoluments in terms of his office. Till his office, it cannot be decreased. But during financial emergency, it can be. But not during the normal term. Okay. And is also immune from criminal proceedings. In President we discuss. Article 14 also we discuss. In Article 14 we discuss that Article 361 is exception for President and Governor. No court can issue direction to the Governor and President to perform their duty. Right? No criminal proceedings can be filed against the President or Governor during their tenure. After once the tenure is over, case can be filed. So same also here. Governor is also having a immunity from the criminal proceedings. Criminal cases cannot be filed. But regarding the civil cases, civil proceedings can be initiated against the governor only after giving the 2 months prior notice. 2 months prior notice, civil proceedings can be taken against the governor. Same like President we discussed, right? Article 361. So it is applicable to governor also. Okay. Then what are the tenure? Tenure and removal of governor. See, in constitution it is nowhere mentioned that the tenure of the governor is 5 years. It is nowhere mentioned. It is nowhere mentioned that the tenure of the governor is 5 years. In constitution it is clearly mentioned that governor hold office during the pleasure of the president. During the pleasure of the president. That means president at any time can remove the governor. There is no fixed tenure for the governor. You're understanding? So, during the pleasure of the president, okay, that means until unless president remove, the governor will continue the office. So what president can do? See, simple thing, I will discuss the cases. There are two cases. Take an example, one person appointed as a governor of the Tamil Nadu in the year 2025. In the year 2026, president can remove that governor, or president can remove that person as a governor of the Tamil Nadu and transfer to the other state. Transfer can be done, right? That is also done by whom? President. So removal, transfer, both will be done by president. You are understanding? But regarding the removals are there, right? Here is the problem, pleasure of the president. So many times it is happen. What about the issue doctrine of spoil system? That I will discuss. Doctrine of spoil system. Okay. And the office of the governor seen as political office rather than constitutional office, and arbitrary removal of governor. In simple language, center. Okay. At center, one political party form the government. At state, another party is there. Right. So central government will appoint their political interested person in that particular state as a governor. I'll give an example. At central, we have a BJP. Karnataka, they are having a governor which is earlier appointed by the Congress. So now they remove the governor which is appointed by the Congress, and again they will appoint the governor of BJP party. You are understanding? So like this, it is happen many times. It is happen. These are the issue. So majority of the time, the office of the governor is considered as a political office rather than a constitutional office. Political interest showing more in the removal of governor. Okay, you're understanding. So governor is like a bomb timer is given to the head of the governor. That central government sometimes will pressurize. So because of that pressure, governor can take that decisions which the governor should not take. Anyway, that we will discuss in power, discretionary power and all those things. You're understanding? So sometimes governor is act as a agent of the central government in the state government. So this comes because of that spoiling and behavior. You're understanding? So this kind of issues are there for removal. Okay. Appointment were there, so Sarkaria Commission has given the recommendation. So certain conventions were developed. For removal also lot of issues are there. Till now issues are there. Till now means in a recent 7 to 8 years of time. Why? Because majority of the state, okay, here if you observe, either it is a BJP ruling or BJP alliance ruling, and central government it is a BJP. So everything is going smoothly. Understood? So now certain cases are there which are related to the removal of the governor of the state. So in BP Singhal case, okay, Supreme Court ruled that president has a power to remove the government at any time without giving him or her any reason and without granting an opportunity to be heard. That is mentioned in the constitution. But in this case, Supreme Court ruled that the power of removing the governors should be exercised only in rare cases and exceptional circumstances, and the removal should be valid and logical in nature. Right? Simply central government change, so at state level change the governor also. Such kind of things should not be happen. Right? Same point it is mentioned. Thus the change in the central government cannot be the ground for removal of governor. Right? It has happened. 1989 when VP Singh formed the government, at that time he removed the governors which are appointed by the Congress government. Then 1991 Congress formed the government central level. At that time Congress removed the state governors which are appointed by the previous government. VP Singh Chandrasekhar. So in this case, Supreme Court clearly says that, okay, if changes in the central government, it cannot be a ground as the removal of the governor. Okay, governor can be removed only on the exceptional cases and valid reason. Valid reason should be there, and the decision to remove the governor, that can be challenged in the court of law. That means if president remove the governor of a particular state, on the decision, removal decision, case can be filed in the Supreme Court or High Court. Okay, so that was the decision of the Supreme Court in BP Singhal case. Sarkaria Commission also given certain recommendation for removal also. What is that? Here also Sarkaria Commission says that governor should not be removed before the completion of 5 years. If governor has to remove, then it should be in a very rare cases. Very rare cases and compelling circumstances. Okay, that should be there. So that security of tenure can be provided to the governor, so that governor can act independently rather than fearing of the central government. Okay, at a state level, governor can act independently. It is happen. Okay, many times it is happen that if governor is not following the direction of the central government in a state affair, that governor will removed by the central government or president many times. So this commission says that if security is there, security of tenure for 5 years, then governor can act independently, and governor should be removed in a rare cases. Okay, if it is removed in a rare cases, then the grounds will be then the grounds of removal. Right. So before removing, governor should get one chance for explanation. If the governor did something, right? Okay, and based upon that, central government is removing. So central government should give chance to the governor that why such action you have taken. Explanation should be given. Chance of explanation or chance of justification should be given to the governor. Okay, and information about the grounds of removal also should be informed to the governor. So 3 recommendation: tenure of 5 years, removal should be in a rare cases. In that rare cases also, what chance should be given for the justification. Second and third, if they have removed, grounds of removal should be informed to the governor. Okay, that was the recommendation given by Sarkaria Commission. Then Venkatacharya Commission also given recommendation. What is that? Same. It is similar to Sarkaria, that governor should complete the 5 years of time. Okay. Then if the governor is removed in the before tenure of 5 years, in a rare cases, at that time, president should consult to the prime minister of that state before removal. Before removal. Okay, that were the recommendation. Then Punchi Commission also suggested that in constitution we have one phrase during the pleasure of the president, that should be deleted. That should be deleted. Okay, that was a recommendation given by this Punchi Commission. Rather than it says that governor should have a fixed tenure of 5 years like a president. Okay, and the governor should be removed as the same as the removal of the or impeachment of the president. Rather than just removing by the president, by removing the governor, same procedure follow as the impeachment of the president. Got it? So these are the commissions: governor, then appointment, then their qualification, then condition, then issue with the appointments. Okay.